And we're finally live, except for you're not even on camera unless I make you be on camera. So there you go. You can move into the other camera so we can get to work here.
I was trying to be
What? Trying to be what?
discreet.
Discreet? That's not what we're about. We're about getting this coolant cleaned up because we got work to do. What did you always tell me to do as a kid?
Get to work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So tonight, as you can see, there's already the red coolant done. We swapped that just a little bit ago, but we're gonna swap this gray PrimoChill coolant that you guys have seen a little bit. If you're in the Builders Club, you've seen the pictures, but you can kind of tell like it's pretty gunked up. So we're gonna clean that up. We already have like another bottle, so we're gonna try this again, but we're gonna show you guys the whole cleaning process because PrimoChill has a bunch of nice little bottles of products that you have to use in order to clean their stuff. And tonight we start with the system soap. So first, we're gonna have Pops here drain the loop since I still have broken legs. So it makes it hard to drain loops. So here we go, Pops, you know how to do it. Plug in the tube there and let's get draining. You might have to loosen one of the fittings on the reservoir there so you get air in.
Which do I plug this into? The bottom one?
No, these
Or that
ones.
one? Oh, yeah.
Don't touch the red ones.
Loop. That's right.
You're probably gonna need to open up an air spout.
To get that on?
Yeah, see, look at that, so slow.
Yeah, but which air spout?
On top of the reservoir.
This one?
Yeah, any one of those.
Any one of these. All right. These are.
They're tight? I'll
Yeah.
hold this for you.
A little bit.
You can't get it? You got it? There you go. Now we've got flow. Okay. You could hook up your blow tube too, because
Which one?
I don't know. I used. Oh, did I put it away?
Yeah, I think so.
If I grab it for you. Is it this one?
That one?
Ah, look at that. Hook it up to that one that you opened up.
Okay.
Then you can
Check that there.
And then you can properly blow out the loop with the old-fashioned lungs. If you guys really want to get the air compressor out, if you want to be really fancy, but you got to be careful with the air compressor. Where did the chat go? I lost chat
Why?
because I clicked. There we go. You look just like him. Who looks like who? He looks like me, or do I look like him? There we go. You're getting a little.
Well, there's an awful lot to go if that's the case.
Well, here, we'll go to the next spot.
That'd be useful.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yep. Now it's
more
really coming
productive.
out. So there's the old coolant. It actually doesn't look too bad, but it's definitely like in the acrylic tubes, it's super built up. If you guys can see it, Dad could maybe give them the camera up close on the tubes there. Yeah, see like in that corner?
That guy there.
Oof, yeah. So there's some
It's a
nasty
little
stuff.
gunky.
And we're gonna leave all that there because we're gonna see if this
We're gonna
system.
clean it.
Yeah, we're gonna see if this will actually clean it. I have my doubts. I don't think that
Right.
stuff's coming out.
Now what?
So we got it all mostly drained.
Yeah.
Okay, now you could, unplug that, and then let's fill it up with some distilled water. I think we'll drain it once more before we do it, because with the system soap, what they say to do is you obviously drain your system of your crappy coolant that no longer works. Well, that's actually wrong here too, because the coolant still worked. It was cooling the processor just fine. But I wouldn't plug that. Why are you plugging that? You gotta.
Up to actually pour the fluid in.
You could do it on the front one.
This one?
Yeah, do it like we did with the funnel. You know,
And put this one on it?
the super long one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little excessive. We use the
Where's the
funnel
other
one. It's right there. You gotta put the
has
fitting
no
on. The
fitting
fitting's
in.
behind the
Oh,
jug.
I get it.
There you go. You got this. He knows how to do water cooling. Trust me. It's pretty straightforward. There we go. Then we got the fitting on, and then we'll have the funnel, and then we can fill it with some water. We'll let it cycle a little bit because there is still some gray in there, I'm sure. We'll drain that, and then we'll fill it one more time with water, and they say put a few drops of system soap in after that. So, this is soap here. Are you using glass funnels? We could grab the glass funnel. I should grab it off the shelf. There's one hiding up behind those bottles. I have like a bunch, but maybe there's some more down there. Ooh, yeah, you gotta go slow.
It's going.
Yeah, slowly. You got more on the bench, I think, than you did on
Well,
in the tube there.
water will clean up the dust that's on your bench.
Well, I hope you didn't get any water on the motherboard.
No, not much anyway.
Well, that would be very. Don't put any more in there. Yeah, now you're spilling on the motherboard. We might not be able to even start this up again.
Well, it's all good.
Oh my, yeah, you gotta clean that up. That's not good.
Yeah.
Did it get on the motherboard?
No. It's all just on the bench.
I hope so. You're really not too skilled at filling loops.
Need to work faster.
Well, you gotta take your time.
All right.
Well, put some more in there. He's terrible. I can't believe this. What happened to Matt? I broke my legs, so it's harder to do loop stuff without an assistant. So now I have an assistant.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, and my feet. I have broken feet too. I guess you need those for walking as well.
They're both useful. There, now it's going in better. Why didn't you do that before?
Because now it's probably putting the pressure somewhere else in the loop.
Apparently.
It's good enough now.
Okay.
So we're gonna cycle the power here.
Okay.
You see that little red start button that just lit
Push
up?
that.
Yeah, push that.
Okay.
We'll let this start up here. Yeah, fill it up some more. But slowly, so it doesn't like go all over electronics that are now have power to them. Surprisingly, they still work maybe.
All kinds of things work with water. This is a water-based planet.
Yeah, fill up that reservoir all the way. Now we're gonna drain it once. You're all out of fluid in that.
No, we still have some in here yet. There it goes. Oops. A little more or not?
Yeah, just try to fill it up a little more.
And then I'm going to go to the other jug next, because this one's E. This one's a full one, though. So,
Put 2 gallons of that distilled through the EK loop. So yeah, if you guys want some background on the EK loop, because that one also failed. As you can see, we got nice new bright scarlet red opaque coolant in that. But the story behind that is we're gonna keep testing it again, because like I said, I have another liter. And somebody from EK I was talking to said that they believed it was the radiators that did it. Well, the one radiator, this one is now a new radiator on the loops that I attached to the back. And I attached that because they said that it was the radiator, that I'm gonna double prove them wrong, that it wasn't the radiator, and it was in fact
what's a
the
double proof?
I'm proving them wrong twice because I have
mathematical?
twice as many radiators. So before though, there was no coolant running through these lines. Well, there was, but it was just sitting. But now that I hooked up another radiator and actually another pump, so we have a DDC and a D5 in this loop. So those, now I've got no dead spots in the loop because I believe that the other coolant fell out, or the EK coolant fell out before because of the dead spots or no flow zones in the loop. So like I said, I'm gonna double prove them wrong by adding a DDC and another
proofs. I'm not so sure about double proofs.
and another radiator that they would say would make it fail. So we're gonna see if that's true or not.
From someone with a math degree.
Now you got that all filled up? Okay, so
It
he's got
is.
it all
It's
filled up.
overfilled because now I can't get rid of this.
Oh,
So there you go.
well that's okay, because we're gonna drain it. So hold down that fancy start button
Hold it down.
till everything shuts off.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go. Oh wow, look at that, went way up. So now we'll turn it off.
Okay.
Well, I guess you gotta hold that now.
Well, hold this too.
Yeah.
They're going. There we go. Now she's down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna drain it and then fill it one more time with distilled, and then we'll put the system soap in. But they said not too much, because otherwise it'll start making a lot of foam. A lot of foam is not ideal.
Could be like scrubbing bubbles.
That's what it looks. It looks like Dawn dish soap.
So I'm gonna plug it in the other one.
Yep. And try to blow it out with your tube there. Do you want me to hold that?
Hold that then. Now I have to switch.
Well, just, what do you mean you have to switch? Why would you have to switch?
Well, I was gonna take the funnel out.
Yeah, the funnel's pretty easy to take out.
Oh, I gotta go back to the other one.
There you go.
Now,
Good enough.
okay. Here we go. Now what?
Now you can probably push it back around because we've got all this done. Here, can you wipe that off? Paper towel. Oh no, the paper towels are over there. What is everybody saying? He owed money to the wrong people. Yeah, I did. That's why I got my legs broke. I wonder how many conspiracy theories they're gonna come up with. Sorry to hear it. Yeah, I'm sorry I owed too many people money, guys. So yeah, you can push this back and then, oh yeah, unplug it from this.
Okay.
There we go. Get her unplugged. Well, there goes all that
Now
stuff.
you did it.
Don't plug that in.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And you need this.
I guess we could use that. Okay.
And you need this. Okay. Now
So
what?
now push her back so then you can probably plug it back into that stuff because next time we start it up we're going to put the cleaner in it. And the one thing that they said to actually do with this system soap is either to game or benchmark the computer. So since we have it on the CPU loop, we're going to have to run some CPU benchmarks because I'm not going to sit out in the garage and game all night.
Why not?
Well, not in this bench
You
and
used to.
not in the garage.
Oh.
I don't think I ever sat in the garage and game.
Probably not.
So
Game don't
Pops
need
is working on plugging everything back in. If he remembers how, he struggles with USB ports sometimes.
Well, there's enough of them here and figured out.
I would hope so. Okay, so now you got it all plugged in. It'll fit back there
Clean this
again.
up.
Yeah,
But you gotta clean this up. Don't want a mess.
that's true.
Can't have a mess. Now what? You wanna plug this in yet?
Well, you just leave that. No, not
Leave
yet.
that. Not yet.
Not till you
Okay.
turn it on again. Okay,
Now
so
what?
now we can fill it up again. You don't have to push it all the way back. You got to fill it up. Fill it up with distilled water.
Distilled water.
Yep. Let's see if he spills it again.
Oh, good grief. If it would burp properly, I wouldn't spill it.
So you can like, oh, see.
See, it
Oh,
runs out
it's not tight. The fitting is not tight.
You're right.
Yeah, I would know. You should probably wipe that up now. I told you you'd spill it again.
Well, in a different manner.
It's still spilling. Nice work. At least this time you definitely only got on the pump instead of like the whole motherboard.
Minor detail.
Oh, you didn't plug in the display cable, so we won't know if it'll work.
Which display cables?
The one that you tried to
plugged in all the
screw.
cables you showed me to plug in.
There's a display cable there, right? Hiding
Which one?
underneath the radiator.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one just sticks in. You can't screw it in.
No, but it goes in right here.
Yeah, to the GPU.
Yeah.
You know what a GPU is.
Yep.
There you go.
No.
Now keep filling.
All right, I'm working on it already.
I'm really interested to see if these tubes become clear again.
I'm old, so I'm slow.
That's okay. Slow is good. We have time. Yep.
Wow, it's still not tight.
You're twisting it is why.
Well,
You get it. You gotta like twist it one time all the way around again with the tube. I think you'd spill it again. I think you spilled on the camera a little bit. Almost. You're really not into this water cooling thing. It's a good thing Hank hired me and not you.
I'm getting cool because of it.
Yeah, that's the
Latent heat
object.
of evaporation makes you cool when you're wet. So there you go. All
You
right.
really
Did we
coated
get
both
straight
the
yet?
pumps now. I don't know. I hope so. You're the one that put it on there.
Well, I think you're missing a gasket or something.
There's not the gasket. There's an O-ring, and I knew it's there already.
No, I bet you we're missing the O-ring because that's what's wrong with it.
No, it didn't leak before.
Wow. It does now.
Glad you're around to tell us about it. Okay, and you guys can check out all of these off some PrimoChill cooling products and cleaning products in the links below. I believe, oh, I didn't link the coolant, but it's just PC Opaque. So this is sterling silver, or it was, this is We'll see if it stays is for a long time.
Is.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to know the background, with the EK coolant, it lasted like 70 some odd days.
Oops.
The PrimoChill coolant lasted 40 some odd days. Do you want me to
I
turn
think
it on?
we need to turn it on.
Okay, you need help? Yeah, it looks like you need a hand from the cripple. So, we'll turn it on.
And then push that.
Yep. Yeah, you really gotta wipe that up.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap, that's not good. You're making a huge mess.
Well, that's what paper towels are for.
Well, you gotta dry it up before you put electricity through it is usually the key.
It's good now.
How did you drip that much water?
It came out of the fitting. I tell you, there's something missing here.
Okay, now you gotta put a few drops.
Just a minute. We're gonna check this out because something is not right here.
Well, then you
Shouldn't leak
did you?
that much.
Oh, did you like strip it out or what?
No, I don't think so.
I would really hope not, because that's an expensive reservoir there.
There you go. It's just.
We'll see. Pops.
What?
Nori said pops.
Who did?
Nori.
Who's Nari?
He's a guy down in Florida.
Oh, in Florida. What part of Florida?
He lives in Miami usually, I think.
Miami. I like Miami in January. I go there every January.
But he comes up to Palm Bay to buy parts when I'm there usually.
He does. I like Miami in January.
I like Miami pretty much any time that it's, you know, it's always nicer there than here.
Wow.
All of Florida is nicer here than there, than here. Nicer there than here.
All right. More water.
What did
Try this
you
again.
unplug?
It's all plugged in. More water.
Well, we can put in a little bit of soap.
Soap. This stuff.
Yep.
How much?
Just a few drops, they say.
Few drops. Okay, let's see.
I wonder how it'll even go down.
know.
It
Let's
looks
see
pretty
what it
thick.
does.
Okay,
It's
that's enough.
syrupy.
That's plenty. That's a lot.
Well, how much is this supposed to clean?
They said just a few drops. You poured some in.
Okay.
So it's probably good. Now use the
Well,
distilled
it's
water.
not
Yeah, I know.
getting-
Use distilled water to.
Flush it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens. There we go. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah. Yeah, you betcha.
Goes in there and gets all soapy.
Yeah, it's getting soapy.
Let's see if it actually cleans it. Wow, look at that though. Don't the tubes look cleaner already?
Well, let's see.
That'd be amazing.
I think we need more product.
Need more product? Do you think we should add a little more?
Well, how much does it truly say to add?
They said a few drops.
Only a few drops. Okay.
Well, you could
Well,
add a
might
little
wanna
bit
let it
more in.
Circulate for a little bit then.
Yeah, you could add a little
Let
bit
it
more.
Circulate.
It honestly is looking like. I mean, you guys saw it at
See if you
first.
can tell by this glass tube up here.
It's
Is
acrylic.
everything
It's
clean?
not glass. That's not getting that clean yet. Maybe it's a little bit cleaner.
Well, let it
But
run. Now
what they
it's full,
said
so now
is
let it
that
run.
you're supposed to benchmark it, so you got to heat it up. They say that it's supposed to get hot. So we'll get something running to make Dad's electric meter spin because he loves that.
Yeah, it's already spinning.
Yeah, well, it's gonna spin more tonight.
Oh, jeez. Things like glowing red on the side of the garage. Probably melts my vinyl siding.
Here, you can plug this in.
Well, I only have one hand, like you only have no legs, so.
See? Water cooling takes more skill than you thought.
There we go.
I used to do this by myself with 2 hands and 2 legs.
Alright, this is finally stable, so.
Yeah, see, look at that foam coming out of there.
Yeah, and it's circulating nice through all of these.
Wonder if it's getting cleaner.
It might take time and heat.
That's what I'm thinking. We'll see if heat does it. We'll get some. We have some Asus reel bench to run right here. Yes. Stop doing that. You seemingly ruined the mini monitor.
What?
Oh, I bet you unplugged the USB and you didn't plug it back in.
Which USB? I got all those guys in there. All of these guys are plugged in. Yeah, there's 5 now plugged in. So, there's another one somewhere.
It'll be okay. We're gonna start the stress test and we'll let it run for 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yep. So that will shut off. That's like 5 in the morning. That's some bogus. Should run longer than that. So, yep, it's running now. You'll hear those fans spin up. But I will update you guys all with the... You look tired, Matt. Yes, it gets a little tiring hobbling around in a walker. Oh no, I'm late. Hi, Matt. How are you? Doing good, guys. Doing actually really great. So, we'll give away a bottle of coolant here. One of these, the PrimoChill PC Opaque. Let's see.
You got a camera right there?
Yeah.
Well, that camera.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Or that camera.
Or
so,
that camera, yeah.
you guys can win a bottle of this coolant if you answer the trivia question right. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Can I answer?
No, because you probably won't know. Unless I ask them a trivia question about you. Do you want to see about you?
No.
Then you
have
could
to
get it right.
Ask your preordained trivia question. You can't make one
Who
up.
said it's preordained?
Well, you implied it was preordained.
I didn't imply that. But whoever thought I would tell the truth on YouTube. Matt Poppins the answer. Yeah. You guys should guess his first name, but I won't do that to you because you'll never
Probably
get
already
it.
told them my first name.
Well, actually, if they're in the group, they might be. They'd probably know.
See,
But that's not the question.
Not fair.
That isn't the question. So, I told you guys kind of guesstimates on about how long this PrimoChill coolant lasted. I gave you a ballpark answer before. So if you're in the stream before and heard it, you got a hint already. So how many days? This is not a plus or minus like hours thing. This is just whoever gets the number of days right first. How many days did this last in my loop before it took a crap? But this stuff is like, it's cleaning the soft tubing. It is definitely cleaning the soft tubing already. Not sure about
up there.
Yeah,
So
and it's
it is.
not cleaning the acrylic that much.
Oh.
44 days, he says. 72 days. Those are both wrong, but one was really close. 43 days. Good job, Nori. You sucker. That was it. So, that's over already. I told you it wouldn't be that hard.
Wins?
Yeah, and then he guessed 42, so you know he's just going to spam us. But that's okay. Oh, look at that. That's working again. Okay, so there's proof. We're stress testing the CPU. We're hitting like 60 degrees almost on it. So, Nori, you know where to find me. You can message me or email me, whatever you want to do. We'll get you your bottle of coolant. And I will keep you guys posted in the group about the coolants because, like I said, we have now officially, we're starting to clean this loop. I've cleaned the EK loop. I even replaced that tubing. Pop's helping me with that. So we've got the EK loop running again. She's running strong. And I'll let you know how that goes, because I think my theory of adding another radiator that EK won't like, because this is a Hardware Labs radiator. EK hates that. Yeah. If they, we'll see what it does now in time.
This red stuff is looking better now. It's much less foamy.
Yeah, we gotta
Then
add
when we
more
filled
to it again. But we will finish running that. So after we run the system soap for a day, we have to run reboot, which also takes a day, I believe. Yep, 24 hours. So you run reboot, and then you run Primo Prep, which I believe takes 3 days. So it's gonna be like
the end of the week.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be like next
Holy.
week when we put new coolant in it. We'll put this coolant in it again.
Wow.
So we're gonna try cleaning it again. This time with system soap. And I've got a trick up my sleeve for the coolant when we put it back in too. We'll see if that helps at all. But I appreciate everyone who did show up tonight. It was a fun time, and we'll have to thank my father for helping us because it is a little hard for me to get around now with 2 broken legs, as you could imagine. So I will be online to a certain degree over the next few days and during the weeks to come, but definitely limited as compared to what it used to be. But I will see you again here. I believe we'll have a new product stream. I don't think tomorrow, maybe during the day. I don't know. I haven't talked to Garrett yet. But as soon as I talk to Garrett, we'll have another new product stream coming out very soon. And I'm sure we'll be back next week with some more content as well. So see you guys all then. I hope you have a good night and happy water cooling.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.